As part of efforts to unearth the potential of the youth, especially young entrepreneurs, a maiden edition of the Dr. George Ayittey's Memorial Lectures was held at the University of Mines and Technology UMAT at Tarkwa in the Western region. Africa's Future, George Ayittey's Legacy and the Vision of a Free Market lectures are to expose the youth to the selfless and resilient leadership of Dr. George Ayittey and make them competitive in the job market.
Born on 13th October 1945, Dr. George Ayittey was a Ghanaian economist, author, and the president of the Free Africa Foundation, based in Washington, D.C. The week-long George Ayittey's Memorial Lectures are taking place in 4 universities in the country: the University of Mines and Technology, University of Professional Studies, Accra, Academic City University College, and the University of Ghana. The first to host the lectures was the University of Mines and Technology, Tarkwa, on the theme, Africa's Future, George Ayittey's Legacy and the Vision of a Free Market. The lectures aim to encourage students of the various universities to embrace the selfless and resilient leadership of Dr. George Ayittey, develop startup ideas while in school, and inculcate the habit of reading and research on innovations and technology to be globally competitive. A political economist, Mr. Tom Palmer, said Africa must redouble its effort to unlock the transformative potential of the youth.
Professor Ayittey showed that exchange creates value. Exchange just by itself creates wealth. But then entrepreneurship, the freedom to open a business. The continent is littered with the failures of socialist ideology and foreign aid and government-to-government aid. What's needed is to liberate the African entrepreneur, to do amazing, wonderful things, to set up new businesses and firms, including private firms to build roads, firms to create hospitals, to provide services like they're done in other countries in the world. There is no good reason for Africa to be poor.
Some students share some thoughts with GBC News.
They have learned that the solution of Africa is in the hands of the youth. That is from Dr. Palmer. Aside that, Mr. George Ayittey is a humanitarian, an economist, a policy analyst who makes sure that whatever policy governments bring on board are reformed or are analyzed to ensure the sustainability to benefit the society at large.
Africans, we can do something on our own. We shouldn't be the hippo, but we should rather be the cheaters, so that Africa can go further. Dr. George Ayittey usually says, radio is the death and life of Africa.
The George Ayittey's Memorial Lectures is organized by the Africa Center for Entrepreneurship and Youth Empowerment. Dr. George Ayittey died on 28th January 2022.